Yes, yes.
William Blake was a poet and a poetical mystic. Are you mystic as well?
I don't know what to call myself. It's very difficult.
you know what mysticism is.
I know. You can call me everything, I think. It's quite a integration of so many things I have. But I would like to call myself as the mother. That's the sweetest and the best, I think. Because I'm very patient. Perhaps. And extremely forgiving.
And how does the mother bring the light to other people?
It's a rebirth. And rebirth.
Rebirth. Oh, rebirth.
Rebirth. And a birth is given by the mother only. Father can't give the birth. It's an immaculate rebirth.
Yeah, but once this rebirth has taken place, you have to mind your way of living, so no alcohol, no drugs.
No, I don't tell anything like that before that. But you just give up yourself. I don't say it.
No.
You just give up yourself. Whatever is not good for you, just give up. Because you become joy. If you become the spirit, you become the glory of the spirit. You have the powers of the spirit. You become such a great personality yourself. You just don't do it. I don't have to tell you. I don't force anything whatsoever. You become yourself, that's only. When you become yourself, you are great, no doubt about it. It's a very revolutionary time. Yeah, very revolutionary. You should see the signs of revolution is we never had so many seekers, we never had so many confusions, so many problems. And in that confusion only, the lotus of your spirit is going to shine. We say in Sanskrit that only in the mud and mire of confusion the lotus is born.
Before we begin, I would like to introduce myself to those of you in the room. My name is Barbara Schuler, and I do a radio program on a station from Monterey called Discovery. So for the listeners, I would like to say that we are at the Kennelland Campgrounds in Santa Cruz, and this is an interview with Her Holiness Mataji. Mother, today there were many things said about Sahaja Yoga, about your philosophy, and very little was said about who you are as a person. And I thought it would be good to start out with some questions about who you are, who were you as a child, what people influenced you, what brought you to the place you are today as a luminous being sitting before me and before us.
I'm a very ancient being, that problem is like this. And what can I tell you about myself? I just don't know what part will interest you. But only thing I can say that I was born with this understanding and awareness that I have to find out a method by which I could give mass realization to people. I was a realized soul, of course. I knew all about it from my very childhood. But the problem was that how to make many people get it. Because if self-realization and enlightenment is the same thing, like you enlighten first a candle. So first you are very careful that it takes up the flame. Then you look after it very carefully, keep your hand, watch it that it doesn't go out. It's in the beginning very important to see that it keeps its flame burned. And you do everything to keep it, because once it is out again it will be difficult to enlighten. So you do that. And that is what we call the awakening first takes place, and you have to establish it. Then you establish, and once it is established, then you go on enlarging your light, and you see that you become the light. spirit is the flame that is burning. All right?